What's up, everybody? It's Mike, Mr. Aloha, coming back from Tucson, Arizona, here with another quick little video I want to do for you guys today. Um, and I called this one "Where is Happy?" And the reason I wanted to talk about that today, is because I saw a lot of posts online, social media, where everybody's hanging out, spending their time. I wonder if those people are truly happy. You know, um, I saw a lot of posts about um, other people, like people talking about other people getting in relationships and how they, oh, this is the happiest I've ever been, and oh, he makes me so happy, or oh, she makes me so happy, and guys get all lovey-dovey and stuff. Guys that I knew used to be the toughest, strongest dudes, and then all of a sudden they meet this one girl and they're the happiest dude around. And for 3 months, 2 3 months, man, there's the happiest dudes, and then all of a sudden, uh, you know, either the girl finds out that this guy ain't changing his ways, she thought she was gonna change him, or the dude finds out, she let a little bit of her crazy out, and it was too much for him to handle. So now he don't know what to do with it. Um, but that's one of the things that I saw today. That was kind of like one of the constants that was happening. And then I started thinking about the way that I found happiness in my life. Okay, and it made me think of what are the times, where was I at in my life at those times where I felt happy, or when is it that I feel happy? Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to just kind of not just inform, and a lot of you guys know this already, deep down in your core, you know this. Okay, um, happiness has to come from inside you. Okay, it's not something that's found constantly just on the outside. You can't just depend on outside sources to find your happiness. All right, the coolest new toy, or the newest iPhone, the newest TV, um, like the newest car, or whatever. Anytime you get those things, consider those events. All right. If you get a new car, you're only happy when you're inside that car, if that's what makes you happy, unless your passion is driving cars. Okay. But then, even then, that one car is only going to keep you happy for so long. Okay. That's more of an event. That's not your happiness. That's something that you're doing that makes you happy. Just like for me, I love to ride motorcycles. Okay. Now, I have my Beamer right over there. Okay. You guys can see it. Beautiful bike, right? And it makes me happy when I'm riding it. But if something were to ever happen to that bike, okay, yeah, I wanted a Beamer, and I never thought I'd own one, and now I own one, you know, and yes, that Beamer makes me happy when I'm on it. But if that bike were to ever not be able to ride, or if that bike wasn't running, right, I would still be happy riding a bike, because one of my passions is being on the open road, um, riding the freedom, nobody bothering me, that fresh air and oxygen and whatnot, you know. So that's the part of me. It's something inside of me that's happy when I'm doing it. Okay. And that's an event. When I get off of that bike and say I got to go to work, or I got to go shopping, or whatever, yeah, I still own the bike. But in that moment, that bike's not making me happy. Okay. Because I'm doing something else that I have to go do now. All right. Feeding my family. That makes me happy. Providing for my family. That makes me happy. So these events, things that I'm doing, are things that make me happy. And that's why, like, one of my first videos was about finding your passions, finding those things inside of you that makes you happy. All right. I got a nice TV inside, you know, um, and when I turn the TV on and I want to watch a show and I get a nice clear picture, or a movie or something like that, and a nice, HD and all that, yeah, it makes me happy to be able to see that. And it's not all staticky and ashy. I grew up in the days where, we had basic TV and the antenna and stuff, and we were happy to get a decent picture and somebody had to go wiggle the antennas. I remember those days. And we were happy when we got that good picture. So those events made us happy. Okay, not it wasn't the TV that made us happy. You know, but mom and dad might be happy when they get a TV that looks nice. So back in the day, they used to have that big, um, those cabinet TVs that had the speakers on the side, and it looked like a dresser with a TV built into it, but it was just the whole thing was a TV. And over time, those TVs have changed. The new flat screen HD TVs and all that we have now, people are happy owning that, and they have something that doesn't take up all the space in their house. Okay, so think of happiness as events, and the more events you add in your life, the more happiness that will enter into your life. All right. So for me, another thing that makes me happy is helping people. Okay. So that's why, like, I have a job where all day I'm helping people. Right. And again, like I've said it before, when those people, they're happy that I help them, they're able to do what they have to do because of something I did, and they show their happiness. And in return, that makes me happy. Okay. So I want to remind people, find out those things, that's what's inside of you that makes you happy. Okay, well, what is it that's gonna truly make you happy? Whether it's being able to stay home all day, if you want to be a stay-at-home wife or a stay-at-home mom that can take care of her kids and take care of her house and stuff. If that's what makes you happy, know that. Find out what that is. Communicate that to the world. Communicate to yourself. Find out who you are deep down inside so that you can actually find things that make you happy. Okay? For some people, it's traveling. You know, when they're on the plane going somewhere, maybe they like to sitting down, meeting strangers on the plane, talking to them, learning about that guy's experience in life. And then they get to a new place and then they're experiencing new things. One day I want to go to Dubai. I want to go see those nice structures and stuff they have out there. I want to go to Fiji and enjoy that water. I want to go to Hawaii on vacation, see my family. I want to go to Puerto Rico. I want to go to the Virgin Islands. Okay. I want to go on cruises. And I think those events, the more I add that into my life, the happier of a person I will be. And I want all you guys out there to find those things that make you happy and find a way to do more of those things. Okay. It's not, a lot of us have the same goals and ideas, I think. Everybody's posting pictures of places they want to go. Um, and like for instance, a lot of the guys I grew up with were surfers. Okay. We just wanted to surf. So if we had a board that we loved, like we really, really wanted this board, and we ride this board, and then boom, the board breaks. You're mad for a moment when that board breaks, right? But then if a friend lets you borrow his board and you're able to go and surf, it's the surfing that made us happy, not the surfboard. Okay, just like the bike, it's riding a bike that makes me happy. If somebody loans me a bike, when mine goes down, I'm going to be happy to be able to ride. Okay, so don't depend on things, people, or stuff to make you happy. Look for events in your life. What are the events that bring that happiness into your life? Okay, if you like to be at the club dancing, okay, every time you get to dance, that might make you happy. Okay, and when you come home that night, you're happy that you got to dance. A few days later, you're not dancing. All right, you're at work or whatever. Okay, so what is it about your work or whatever you do during your day when you're not dancing? Can you find happiness there? Okay, and that's what I talk about. Passions. Find work that's involved with your passions. Okay, so some people travel for work. There's a way to travel for a living and make money and be able to take care of yourself and take care of your family traveling. Okay, whatever it is that makes you happy, you can find a way to do that more and more and more, and that's what will bring happiness. Okay, depending on another person, that's not true happiness. Okay, yeah, you might have happy times with that person. That's all great. Okay, but you have to find ways to be happy when that person's not there. Okay, I was in the military, and a lot of military people, they meet their spouse or their girlfriends or whatever, and they're really happy when they're with them. Then they get deployed, and these guys are miserable when they're overseas. You know, they're in the middle of the desert camping out pretty much with a bunch of dudes, you know, and they don't know what to do with themselves to be happy. So they're over there depressed. I've seen guys, I was at a camp where guys killed themselves, you know, committed suicide, you know, and then on the other end, the girlfriend or whatever, you know, you guys have heard of the Dear John letters. You know, the girls, after 2 or 3 months, they get bored and they're miserable at home, they're lonely. Same thing. They were depending on a person to bring their happiness. They didn't have enough events in their life to keep them happy where they were willing to wait. So, you know, I've seen girls and guys when their spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend are deployed, they go and mess around. Okay? And it's because they were depending on someone else for happiness. Right? So find a way to not depend on anyone else or any one event to make you happy. Find out who you are and what your passions are, and include as much of those events that involve your passions into your life. If you can do that, you will live a very happy life. Okay? So I want everybody to think about that. You know, if you have questions or comments or anything, you know, leave them down there in the comment section. Let me see how I do this. Okay, somewhere right around here, I believe, there's a like button, the little thumbs up, like that. See my big thumb? Oh, my head's too big. So hit the thumbs up. Okay, hit the subscribe button. You know, I'll be making more videos over time. I'd love to hear people's comments and thoughts. Whatever, you know, if you disagree with me, let me know. Like, talk to me. I'm not gonna get mad at you. I'm not gonna like argue at you. I'm not gonna call you names and stuff like that, but I want to hear your opinions. I want to hear what other people think. Am I wrong? Am I completely batshit crazy? Like, talk to me. Let me know what you think. All right. I'll be making another video in a few days. You know, if you like what you hear, come back, listen to me. Hit that little bell so you get the message when I'm on live, and you can leave comments or chat while I'm on. If you don't want to, that's fine and dandy. But hey, leave a comment or something. Let me know what you're thinking. All right. All right. Until the next time, this is Mike. Aloha from Tucson. # do better.